What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new POV video. Today you join me inside the VW Golf 8 GTI, and yeah, just a quick revisit. Just wanted to catch up with this car. It's always good to go back to a car if you haven't experienced it in a long time. Now we also have the new Polo GTI, as you can see just in front. So I'm also filming a bit of a back-to-back video to see how they compare. And yeah, the thing I don't like about being in Gauteng is the areas where I normally shoot the cars. It's always some busy area, highways, so you can't really experience these kind of cars, especially what they are made for, which is like twists and turns and all that jazz. So please do forgive that. And as you can see, it's already almost the rush hour time. But hey, I'm not even going to try any of the comfort modes. I'm just gonna drive spiritedly. So I think what I also want to do is to put ESC in sport. So any chance we get, we'll try out launch control. So yeah, manual, second gear. Struggling for grip a bit, but yeah, this thing feels so composed, so compliant. And I have some cops behind me. Now I have to chill. Still doing downshifts, but I won't be able to do an acceleration. Now it's also fun that the Polo GTI is right behind me. I'm pretty sure the cops are watching us to say, take it easy. But yeah, this is actually funny that we have cops next to us, so we actually can't do anything stupid. But if I stay behind the cop, I can do some accelerations. But I won't actually pass them. This is actually funny. So now remember, with the GTI you also have the ELST at the front, so it just helps the car, especially in times when it's fighting for traction, and also with power distribution between either front wheel. Downshift. I actually did a double shift. Pretty sure this cop just wants to see if we're going to mess around. There's a bit of a bump here. Yeah, they're going that way. Now I'm going to misbehave. Just a bit. That's the bump. Now I want the Polo GTI to come next to me so we can do a bit of a rolling race and see what happens. So we actually did a launch control at a traffic light when we were going to the garage, and as soon as we get going, once the Golf builds up momentum, it just edges ahead. But man, brakes are nice and strong, like with most VW products. Are so terrible. Oh, man, this thing is still fun. It's not as sharp or as hardcore as the I30N, but it's just so nice because it has this double personality. It can be very docile, quiet and chilled, and if you put it in its sportiest settings, it still puts a smile on your face. This rush hour is really annoying me. Oh man, I really wish I was on Mahuva's Kloof right now. That's where we would get to experience this thing properly. Hope we'll get a chance to do a launch control. I don't think I'll conclude this video without doing a launch control. And the issue with these GTIs, including the Polos, is struggle for grip, especially when you do launch control. They tend to struggle for grip, and the i30N is really good with getting some traction off the line. It launches really well. Oh, but man, this thing is still very, very fast, and it's really fun, I have to say. Go into second gear again. Oh, you can see the kilowatt reader there. It went up to 150 something kilowatts, and this thing max has 180 kilowatts. So we had about an extra 40 more kilowatts to give. Well, the car had an extra 40 more kilowatts to give, which is really insane. Ah man, Golf 8 GTI. The thing about today's cars is we are spoiled for choice. Like, there are so many options on the market. Even if you look at VW alone, the number of cars that you can get for the price of this stuff, like the GTI TCR, the Mark 7.5R, it's really insane. You end up being confused on what to buy. The sunroof, because it's currently tilted. You see, these touch sensitive things can be problematic. Man, the Polo GTI is finally on my side, but there's just too many cars ahead, unfortunately. There is too many cars ahead. Oh, man. Just want to try launch control. But yeah, man. And also the decision between these two is quite tough, because they're actually not all that different. The Polo's waiting for me. Okay, the Polo is going. This thing is just that tiny bit quicker than the Polo. Yeah, it's not a big difference, but it is certainly a noticeable one. But we still haven't had a chance to do a proper pull, because I think the Polo driver just backed out there a bit because there was a car right in front of him. Oh man, yeah. Downshift. And also the other thing is, these cars are very muted stock. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys on camera can't hear anything. All you can hear is the tire noise, which is unfortunate. But doing a downpipe should just improve the car slightly. Yo. So the owner of this Golf is actually driving the Polo GTI. So he just told me now that we're going straight. I don't know where he's taking me, but we'll see. Just having some fun, I guess. Can't say no to a bit of fun. No, this is my chance to do launch control. I'm gonna use this opportunity to do launch control for you guys. I wanna stop right here, and I like how the surface is actually pretty smooth. But there's a car right in front of me. This one will be tricky because let me wait for that small van. There's too many cars. Unfortunately, that's what happens when the traffic light is not working. Everyone wants the chance to pass. Ah, man. But I'll see if I get another chance. So I think now I have my chance to try launch control. I should actually take this lane. Yes, I'll put it in gearbox in sport, ESC still in sport. As soon as it goes green, I'll mash the throttle and we'll launch. And man, this thing struggles for full spin. Now we have grip and off we go. It does struggle for grip, but once it's going, it really goes. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this POV, and until next time, that's cheers from me.